it's just been a lot of like planning and everything to get to this point with like everything that we're doing here on the land, and then have that. It's just like, it's kind of a gut punch this week, so.
It's tiring.
We're Tyler and Todd, and a year ago we parked our RV in the middle of the Canadian forest and started developing a 10-acre piece of land into our dream off-grid home. From trenching water lines to installing our foundation, we've been putting in the work to have our geodesic dome built before winter comes to the land. And with the day we've been waiting for finally here, we're dealing with a setback that has to take priority. Come along. Good morning. We are super excited today. Not only is it just such a beautiful fall day, it's the perfect...
It's also really early.
Yeah, it's very early, but it's the perfect day to get started on the deck build. The engineering of this deck was far more complicated than we thought. We actually got 2 engineers involved to make sure we're doing everything up to code and doing it perfectly.
The complexity of it is the fact that it's being built on a hill, and then also it's not just a standard deck, it needs to be able to account, hi sweetheart, for the weight of the dome, plus the like furniture and all that inside, plus the weight of us inside.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to be able to go in it.
So we made the decision to hire a few local guys to help us attach it to the foundation, as well as to do the framing of the deck. We just don't want to make any mistakes. This is not a DIY we want to mess up, because in the winter when we're in the dome, it'd be great not to roll down the hill. So anyway, we have
let the wine do that, not the deck.
We have a couple last minute things to do in this area to get everything ready for the guys when they get here in a little bit. So we're gonna get started on that now and get this project going.
For the first time in a long time, I feel something warm and bright. It's a new day, it's a new life. Feel the wind change, feel the sunlight. And tomorrow's brighter than it's ever been before. The winter came and now it's gone away. It's a new day.
We are making some incredible progress with the deck. It's going down a lot faster than all of us thought that it would. But I mean, that's what you get, I guess, for planning so far in advance. So I'm on coffee and granola bar duty. Hey. This little girl runs away every chance she can get. Don't you? By the way, we named her Lily. So when she's bad, we can call her Lilith. Isn't that right, Lilith? Anyway, it's just really exciting to see everything coming together so quickly. We're hoping this afternoon that we can just keep going. By the way, everything is a mess in here. We've been living in sort of a construction disaster zone. Hey, little squirrel. Oh, that's not good. Well, cold coffee spilt everywhere. That is my cue to go clean this up, and we're gonna get back to it. God. Awesome.
It's a new day.
How you doing, hon? Come here. Crushed it today.
That was a busy one.
Very busy one. Got Charlie here. Little Miss Lily. And Eddie. So, I guess I have to go somewhere in right there, I guess.
Try not to disturb the rest of us.
Alright, we're gonna head to bed. Good morning. So, we are just...
Hey, it's a good morning. Let's keep it that way.
We're just gearing up to get started on the deck. It's just the 2 of us today.
Exactly. The 2 of us together is like having 10, so.
Yeah. So, there's not I was gonna say there's not a lot, but then I just realized how much is left.
Yeah, and this is the part that sucks because it's like bending over all day.
All right, we're gonna get this done and just get it done.
I can't promise you your wildest dreams, but I can show you where to find exactly what you need. Oh
I would say we have about half of the deck built, somewhere around there.
Would probably have more of it done, but we took a 2-hour lunch break
Yeah.
because we sat down and put on TV and then just...
The productivity just went. But I'm feeling really good.
You're looking really good. You look really happy today.
I am happy. Like, I don't know. This has been a long time in the making and we've had some setbacks, but
Yeah.
we're getting it done, Eddie boys. Hey? What's that, Eddie? You want to come up?
Come
Jump
here.
up.
It's too high.
There, buddy.
There. What do you think? He's gonna be the one who walks around.
Yeah. All of this work and Charlie died by jumping off the deck. Hey, buddy, come back. All jokes aside. Okay. Anyway,
Look, there's water.
let's finish up the deck, boys. Come on.
Just what you're looking for, but I'm gonna show you so much more. I can't promise you your wildest dreams, but I can show you where to find exactly what you need.
All right, so it's been 8 hours, not the 30 seconds. I'm pretty sure Tyler's gonna make this look when he's editing. It's been a full day, but it looks so good.
We have a deck. Like, it's crazy.
It's like amazing. Just look at this.
It's so high off the ground.
It
Here,
is.
pass me it so I can show them.
Okay.
It's way beyond our expectations of what we thought it would be. I mean, it's a 600 square foot deck. It's pretty big.
It's pretty big.
Look
And
how.
so I'm 6'2", and I still can't even see the top of it. And I'm only like part way down the hill. It's such a cool view.
You might be wondering like what all of these sort of diving board looking things are.
It's for our future pool.
It was the most efficient way to do the deck, just where it's a hexagon shape, or octagon rather. We waste less boards by doing it that way. So tomorrow we have to chop up all those ends, and
We just don't have that in us. Like, I'm
No.
so tired. I'm so sore.
yeah, we also have to bring Charlie for his vet appointment. So he still has his weekly check-ins, but he hasn't been feeling particularly well lately. So we're gonna bring him and see what's going on. Hey,
Go see
bud.
Dr. Mrs. Nice Lady.
Go see Dr. Mrs. Nice Lady. All right. You help me down? Don't want to roll an ankle?
Come on, my princess.
Come on, boys. Jump up. You can do it, buddy. There you go, buddy. Here you go, girl. So we are heading out to Prince Edward Island. It's a neighboring province to Nova Scotia, if you're not familiar. But that is where the university that all of the vets go to, and it's the place that Charlie needs to visit to get the help that he needs. So
Yeah, it's where like the specialists for Atlantic Canada are. So we're very fortunate that we got squeezed into an appointment. So we're gonna make the drive over. Eddie's coming with us, but we're gonna stop in to my parents, and Lily's gonna have some time with Graham and Granddad.
she loves car rides, so what we've been doing to get her used to it is anytime we go anywhere, we take her along with us. We're kind of like those crazy cat people now, which I never thought I would be, but it really is helping. Now she's totally used to car rides and face kisses and all this stuff.
She doesn't cry, and eventually she finds a spot and she just sits. So
Fucking girly.
it's working. The boys like it because she's been snuggling up with Eddie on drives. So I don't know, it's cute.
All right, we're gonna head out, and yeah, I'll pick you guys up in a bit.
Just 2. They gave little bones.
There you go, buddy. That was nice of that lady. Good boy.
Boy and a dog in a backyard. Watching satellites spin from the trunk of the old man's car. Takes a breath and closes his eyes. If I never shut the door, I'll never go inside. Never say goodbye to this moment. Never say goodnight.
First time at sea?
Yeah, they're getting the Felix. Hey, boys.
I can't walk this road all on my own. Don't go inside, don't leave me.
Oh, I can't wait to see Anne. Got so much to tell her. I'm gonna say, Anne, I like your gables. Very nice, that's a green.
And as of right now, we're swabbing one person per vehicle.
Okay.
So, which one you would like to?
I'll do it.
That's some weird logic. And it's possible that like you could have it and I don't.
Yeah. Charlie could have it. I don't. I got Lyme disease.
I'm gonna get your nose.
In, Charlie.
Charlie, back.
I don't want to complain. And it's nothing against, like, I'm a believer in COVID, we're vaccinated, all that stuff, but like...
It's pretty intense. We're both double vaxxed and we had to apply to come here and it's just another Canadian province.
1 second, I think I already took a wrong turn.
Alright. Oh, we'll see him when we get there. Finally.
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, I've been eating for a while, but...
Got to PEI and ordered Indian takeout.
Mm-hmm.
We've been in it pretty hard.
It's just so good.
So good. And the dogs have made themselves quite at home in their new digs. You resting up for tomorrow, buddy?
We're gonna have to figure out how to get a clean bed in the dome. Yes, you do. You most certainly do.
Alright. You wanna watch a movie and continue eating? We just wanted to update you.
I don't care about the movie, I just want to continue eating.
Alright. We'll see you guys in the morning.
Gonna be $5.
$5? What are they, equal rich?
I read over his record. I have all 51 pages.
Given his travel history, I think it would be prudent to make sure that we're not dealing with any concurrent infections of those particular tick-borne diseases.
We'll come up with a plan for him, and then we'll come back and talk to
We
you.
recommend to do x-rays of the chest, and mostly is to rule out that there's no malignancy going on.
Yeah.
Does that sound okay?
Oh yeah.
And are you comfortable to wait here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hi.
Very good.
Was it good?
The biopsy will be our best way to find out what disease process is going on in the kidney. He does need to have some sort of immunosuppressants. Give you a call once we get those pending results.
So we've been back for a few days now and we just haven't really picked up the camera because we're still waiting on some results to trickle in. But
Pretty much all of the results, to be honest. It's been such a weird week.
yeah, and like one of them is going to be a couple weeks. That sample had to go to North Carolina for testing, but basically, in a nutshell, he wasn't a candidate for the kidney biopsy. He's on too many steroids, so we're going to begin weaning him off of those, and then fingers crossed, if everything goes well, in 4 weeks we get to go back to PEI and have the biopsy done then. So,
Yeah.
but hopefully by then we got the deck done, because that's what we're going to work on today, right?
Yeah. It's been, I don't know. Charlie was our first
Born. Our
Yeah.
firstborn.
First pet that we got together, and it's been like a weird few months, but especially like this week, like it's been so exciting. I'm not like, it's just like a lot of emotions. Like when I talk about it, I'm like, I'm fine. But it's just been a lot of like planning and everything to get to this point with like everything that we're doing here on the land, and then have that. It's just like, it's kind of a gut punch this week. So
It's tiring, but we'll get through it. We always do. It's also just hard too because Charlie's been around for more of our relationship than he hasn't. So
yeah.
I just don't know that we'll be able to stay married without Charlie.
Anyway, we are gonna finish our coffees. We just wanted to sit down and just chat with you. And we're gonna get finishing this deck build because next week we have to insulate, we have to
Build the dome.
there's just
We got
so
some
much
stuff to do, and winter is quickly approaching. It's getting colder and colder in the nights. We've had to turn the heated mattress back on, so.
Yeah.
All right, let's finish these covfefes and get going.
Okay. Let's do it. Okay, so what's the plan?
So for these ones, we just gotta move the chalk line in line with the one that's the furthest back. And then we go across that line with a saw.
Yeah, to make it perfectly even.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're good?
Mhm.
Okay.
Several hours later, the deck is finally built. It was a lot more difficult than we first thought that it was going to be. All of the angles were a little tricky.
A little is an understatement, but it turned out pretty cool because now we've got a big old stop sign shaped deck in the middle of the forest, which I'm kind of proud of.
Yeah, I'm really proud. So a lot of you in the last few videos have been concerned, like, how is the floor gonna be warm? Like, is the dome gonna be warm this winter? And we're about to get started on that project right now, but you're gonna have to stick around until...
We have to see how many cartwheels wide the deck is first.
Oh, okay.
I had a theory of 3. I'm gonna go this direction in case I like overshoot it, that's less of a fall.
All right.
Ready?
I'm ready. 1, 2,
3. That's pretty good.
There you go.
Anyway, we'll see you next Sunday.